I'm learning Japanese. I think I'm learning Japanese. I really think so. Welcome to Sashimi Street. Today's show is brought to you by the numbers 91 through 99 and the Hiragana characters in the La column and Wa, Wo, and from the support of Fund for Teachers because teachers need money. 9 10 1 9 10 2 9 10 3 9 10 4 9 10 5 9 10 6 9 10 7 9 10 8 9 10 9
ラリルレロワウンあいうえおかきくけこさしすせそたちつてとなにぬねのはひふへほまみむめもやゆよラリルレロワウン
Today's fun facts about Japan. Noodles are slurped loudly when eaten. It is often said slurping shows that the food is delicious, but it also serves to cool down the hot noodles when eating. Ramen noodles are popular in Japan and extensive training is required to make the delicious ramen broth. Showa and Heisei period. After the war, Japan is occupied by the U.S. Japan rebuilds the nation into a major contender in the world market. Yokai of the day.
Boroboroton, meaning tattered futon, is an old tattered futon that rises up into the air at night, throwing its victim out of bed.
Rice, or gohan, is a staple in a Japanese meal. It can be part of a fancy meal with cuts of fresh fish in sushi. The cut of fish without the rice is called sashimi. Or it can be eaten on the go as a rice ball or onigiri. It can even be pounded into rice cakes, mochi. The mochi can then be baked or grilled to make rice crackers, senbei. Soybeans are an essential ingredient in Japanese food. It can be fermented and processed to make soy sauce, shoyu, or miso for miso soup or miso shiru. The beans can also be fermented and eaten with rice as natto. Also, the soy milk can be heated to make tofu. Tongue twister of the day. この猫はこの子猫の母猫。This cat is this kitten's mother. この猫はこの子猫の母猫。この猫はこの子猫の母猫。この猫はこの子猫の母猫。Today's words and sentences. ご飯、味噌汁、おにぎり、寿司、刺身、ラーメン、そば、天ぷら、カレーライス、餃子、豆腐、 納豆、餅、せんべい. Today's loan words. Pão, meaning bread, is from the Portuguese word pão, meaning bread. Tempura, referring to the deep-fried Japanese dish, is from the Portuguese word tempero, meaning seasoning. Sando, meaning sandwich, is from the English word sandwich shortened. Fraido potato, meaning French fries, is a combination of the English words fried and potato, both shortened. Lamune, referring to the Japanese lemon-lime soft drink, is from the English word lemonade, shortened. Saru Kani Gassen. 昔々あるところに One day, Kani finds an onigiri. Saru persuades Kani to trade the onigiri for a kaki no tane. Kani plants the kaki no tane and tends to it. It grows into a tree filled with kaki. Kani asks Saru to climb the tree to get the kaki. Saru eats the ripe kaki and throws the unripe kaki at Kani, injuring it. Kani seeks revenge and asks Kuri, Hachi, and Usu to help. While Saru is out, they hide in its house. When it returns, it starts a fire. Kuri, hiding in the coals, heats up and strikes Saru. Saru runs to the water where Hachi is hiding and is stung. When Saru runs outside, Usu, hiding on the roof, falls on it. Saru learns his lesson and apologizes to Kani. Medetashi, medetashi, oshimai. Today's haiku with basho. Choose which translation sounds the best. この道や行く人なしに秋の暮れ. Along this road goes no one this autumn evening. Not one traveler braves this road, autumn night. By lonely roads this lonely poet marches into autumn dusk. Today's TPR. 目で見ます。大きいです。小さいです。耳で聞きます。うるさいです。静かです。鼻で嗅ぎます。いい匂いです。臭いです。口で味見します。おいしいです。まずいです。手で触ります。硬いです。柔らかいです。Today's onomatopoeia.
Peko peko means hungry. Mogu mogu means eating. Paku paku means taking big bites. Pan pan means full stomach.
Dialogue with John and Jane. 餅は柔らかいです。せんべいは硬いです。納豆はどうですか？
納豆は臭いです。納豆はまずいです。
Proverb of the day. バカは死ななきゃ治らない。A fool is only cured by dying. Similar proverb. Once a fool, always a fool. Simple Shinto. First emperor of Japan. Amaterasu's grandson, Ninigi, descends to earth with the three sacred treasures. He marries the flower princess instead of the rock princess. He and his descendants consequently become mortal. They have children. When their sons, Luck of the Sea and Luck of the Mountain, switch places, Luck of the Mountain loses his brother's fish hook. His search for the fish hook leads him to the palace of the sea god. He marries the sea god's daughter, and she helps him find the fish hook. The sea princess tells Luck of the Mountain that when she delivers their child, she must revert back to her true form, and she asks him not to look. He peeks and discovers that she has transformed into a shark. He runs away in fright, and ashamed and disgusted by her husband's breach of trust, she abandons the newborn. She sends her younger sister to raise the newborn. When the newborn grows up, he marries his caretaker aunt. They have 4 children, and their youngest child becomes Emperor Jimmu, the first emperor of Japan. Pop quiz. In Saru Kani Gassen, why did Kani want to take revenge on Saru? And who helped Kani? True or false? Noodles are slurped loudly when eaten. I'm learning Japanese. I think I'm learning Japanese. I really think so. To recap, you should now be able to talk about Japanese foods and talk about your 5 senses.